Hello, everyone. Grandpa Hickory. I got a question for all you fellers out there. Why does a girl stick in your mind? You know, my girl, I called her Kitten. She was so gorgeous. She was just 17, and I was 21 years old, and I was head over heels in love with that girl, and we wanted to be married. She had very strict parents. And the biggest date we ever had was 2 hours long, and it had to be chaperoned by my dad and my stepmother at that time. We went to El Chico's and had Mexican food, and oh, she loved it. But have you ever wondered, fellows, how that a girl sticks in your mind? I used to go all day long just thinking about her all the time. Man, I tell you what, it's like I was, you've heard that saying, on cloud nine. She was so gorgeous. I couldn't wait to see her. I'd get off work and I'd go running quickly, and I would go to her house, and she would come out on the porch. She had a big screen porch. It was on Page Street in Dallas, Texas, right off of 12th Street and Llewellyn. And God, she was gorgeous. And when her parents went around, I would hold her close, and I felt like I was on top of the world. I mean, she was the most beautifulest that I'd ever laid me eyes on. And oh, she was so gorgeous. She made me feel like I was 12 foot tall. And she made me feel like that I could do anything. I could accomplish anything. And you know how it is, fellows. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That special someone. That girl that just affects you through and through. And when she was my bride and we got married, I worked down the street at a machine shop. And at lunchtime, I would run all the way home. And I'd run down the alley. We had a duplex we were renting on Rosemont Street, 927 South Rosemont. And I would run all the way from Precision Machine Products, all the way there. And I'd jump over the fence. I wouldn't even open the back gate. And she would hold the door open for me, and I'd go right into her arms. And all we had, we spent $10 a week on what they called baggies. You could buy them at the store, and you put them in a little pot of boiling water. And you people probably know what I'm talking about, the most horriblest tasting things you could ever imagine. But to me, it was like a feast. And every week when I got paid, I only made $79.88 a week clear. Back in the 70s, I think I made $1.70 an hour, maybe, if that much. But me and her would go to El Chico's all weekend long. And back then, you could go out and eat Mexican food. And I mean, man, a little bit went a long, long way. We'd get big old bags of tostada chips and big old half-gallon things of the salsa. And it was free. It was free. Free for the taking. That's the way it was back in the early 1970s, before the Democrats messed everything up and the prices went through the ceiling and everybody started ripping off everybody. But do you remember, fellows, about that special girl? And if you have one, hold her close. And you that are newlyweds, let them know you love them every day. Tell them every daisy that you love them. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'm Grandpa Hickory, and I'll see you on the next video.